Alrighty, guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Seth, Giovetti. Okay, Seth purchased a console from us on the website, and well, here it is, Seth. It's all done. Okay, we're going to be shipping it off today. Alright, we're going to go ahead, we're going to boot it up. It's an RGH, got a 250 gig drive, Ace V3, up on Alliance servers, along with a 10-day trial with Purge. You got BO2 Offhosts, as well as Zombies, and MW3 and Ghosts, okay? So anyway, the system booted here. I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do here is we're going to go through this thing real quick. Hey Ross, how are you, man? I got a lot to do. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. We're hanging in there. Now, Seth, this is a live stream on Facebook, so you know I have friends that come in here and everything. They all watch what I do and all that happy nonsense. So, you know, if you hear me talking to people, well, I'm not talking to myself, okay? I'm actually talking to people, okay? So, although sometimes I do talk to myself. But anyway, all right, look, here's the deal here, okay? Look, I got to make this quick because I've got so many to do that I got to get them done. All right? Under emulators, you got Genesis Plus 360, SNES 360, and MAME, okay? Your Xbox Classic games, okay? They're all right here. And then, of course, we have our homebrew section, all right, where all the tools reside, where you can kill the console in a matter of a heartbeat. And then, of course, we have Xbox Live Arcade, all right, a myriad mind-boggling amount of arcade games. And then, of course, we have Xbox 360 games, okay, and there's a load of them on there, all your favorite titles that everybody loves to play and all that happy nonsense, okay? So there you go. All right, to get it, to see that it's online, we'll go to the original dashboard, which happens to be Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit the A button, hit it again. Alright, you should get a square that pops up. There you go. Hello again, Seth Giovetti. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You're good. Okay? Now, as you can see, it should be up online and live. There you go. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Now, in our fifth tab, we have our ghost cheats. We have ghost cheats, BO2 cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable them, hit the A button. Okay, that will disable them. Okay, if you want to use like a menu that you don't need the off host with, you know, that's fine. Okay, all the off hosts work with D-pad left. You open it up, you get an orange box. Okay, and then you can choose using you can use X to select, B to back out. Okay, Jiggy, you're going to use A to select, X to back out. And then to open Jiggy up on BO2, just hold in the left trigger and push down on the right thumbstick, okay? So we're going to bring this back here now. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time, okay? When you get it, okay? So this is very important. Please pay attention to this because this is the only way you're going to get it online correctly, okay? Look, when you first get the system, alright? When you pull it out of the box, plug it in, okay? Plug your HDMI cord in. What I want you to do is I want you to pull a hard drive on this thing, okay? Comes out just like that, all right? And then what I want you to do is I want you to power the system on, okay? Once the system boots, you're going to come to the original Xbox Blackboard screen, okay? That's going to be the original one, all right? Now, the system booted, okay? And yes, it's a fast booter, all right? It is a Trinity, all right? Now, what we're going to do here, okay, is it's going to go to the Xbox Blackboard screen. You're not going to have any fancy dashboard or anything like that, which is fine. What I want you to do, I want you to go up, over, bring it to settings, bring it to system, okay? Under system, what I want you to do is I want you to go to network settings. Under network settings, your Wi-Fi adaptation point will come up over here, okay? I want to start scanning, okay? It's already connected to mine. You choose yours, you pick it, and you put the password in, and once you do that, you hit A, all right, it's going to automatically test it. Now, I have to test mine because it's already on my network, okay? But what you're going to get is you're going to get a screen that's going to look like this. It's going to give you a check mark and 2 red X's, which is cool. All right, there you go. That's what we want, okay? Now, I don't care about what these two do. They can do whatever they want, okay? This is the one that I care about. If you can connect to your router, that means you can connect to the internet, which means you can connect to Xbox Live, all right? If you have an X here, you better check your router because it's not letting the Xbox on a local area network. Therefore, you will not be able to get to any of this crap. So that's the most important one right there. Once you get that, I want you to shut the system down. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead, I want you to put the hard drive back in it, okay? And I want you to close the drive door. And I want you to pull the power cord on this thing, all right? Leave the power cord out for 5 minutes, all right? If you don't leave it out for 5 minutes, you're going to get a DNS error. And it's going to look like it's connected, it's going to act like it's connected, but it's not going to be connected, okay? So leave this out for 5 minutes. Now me, I can plug it back in because why? I'm already on my network. The DNS is correct. But you, at least leave it out for 5 minutes, all right? Then, power the console on, okay? When you power the console on, it's going to boot up, all right? It's going to go to the, you're going to get the Xbox logo, all right? And then once it boots, what's going to happen is, all right, you're going to see the Xbox logo come up and it's going to be flashing green or whatever, all right? So, once you get that, you'll see this flashing stuff. When that stops, that means it's locked onto the server, okay? Then you'll hear the fan speed kick up. Now, just lock to the server. Now it's going to run FSD, and then you're going to see your plugins come across the screen, okay? And which it's going to do right about now. Yeah, there you go. All right, so welcome to Alliance, and then you're going to get one more from the Purge, letting you know. Okay, for the Purge menu, when you boot up GTA 5, you're going to get a menu box. All you got to do is hit. You can use D-pad left and X to open the menu. You can use D-pad right and X to open the menu, or you can set a button combination. It doesn't matter, okay? You can set it up any which way you want. Like I said, it's an RGH, okay? So anyway, okay, we're here, we're good. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sync up a controller now. What I want you to do is after you boot up on this thing, I want you to go to Homebrew. Then I want you to go to Xbox 360 dashboard, mash the A button, mash it one more time. Now, people have been able to connect to this thing without a problem. Now, I noticed that a lot of people have told me that, you know, they're not having to download profile issue anymore, so which is cool. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here and you're going to download your profile, okay? Now, if you have an existing profile on Xbox Live, that's fine and dandy, download it, okay? If not, go to xboxlive.com, make one, okay? Make an account, again, make an Xbox Live account, all right? Use Outlook for the credentials. Make it, and then download the profile. It's really easy. Once you download the profile, I'm going to sign in on this one right here. All right? Okay? It's going to sign in. All right? Then the screen's going to come up. There you are. There's your profile. It's loaded. Everything is good. All right? Everything is fine and dandy. All right? Now, okay, what you're going to do is you're going to hit the guide button. You're going to go to Xbox Home. All right? And then what I want you to do is after that, before you can play anything, I want to make sure that all titles are updated. And now, this thing has many different skins to it, all right? And this profile uses this skin, but we can set that up to use the regular one. Like I said, when you get your profile loaded, you can choose from whatever skin that you want on here, all right? That's on here. We can use the Dream theme, okay? And then we can reboot, and then it'll go to the Dream theme, okay? It'll go to any skin that you want, all right? You can also hunt skins on on like Google or whatever, and you can add skins to this thing or whatever. You can adjust it any which way you want, okay? So now, all right, we're loaded, we're good, all right? We're going to go over to Homebrew. This is what we're going to do. This is XM360, okay? You're going to hit that. You're going to hit it again. Now it's going to black screen for a couple of minutes, all right? What it's doing is actually scanning the entire hard drive. It's looking for all the XBLA, and it's looking for all of the DLC content that's on the hard drive, all right? And when you have a new profile, sometimes you have to unlock everything to that profile. So with your profile loaded, you're going to hit this, all right? Then what's going to happen, the menu is going to pop up in about a second or so, all right? And then you're going to see all the content that's going to be available right here, okay? So, here's your XBLA. It's all there. Now, it's already unlocked to this profile. Some of them are already unlocked. But I want you to go over and I want you to go to Unlock XBLA. I want you to hit it, okay? And, of course, everything was unlocked. Everything's cool. Okay, then go to Show DLC. That's your downloadable content. We'll click that. There's all your DLC. Left D-pad over. Go to Unlock DLC. Hit it. Now it's going to unlock the DLC. You should come up with like 10 or so that's going to unlock. Yeah, unlock 10 DLC files. Okay? So we're good there. Okay? So that makes it so the downloadable content can be used with the game. Okay? Now, go down to Exit the Dash. And you're good to go. All right? Now, one other thing, okay, about this too, okay, is when it boots back up into FSD, all right, emulators, they all work, everything works fine and dandy on them, okay, no problems there, all right. So we'll go to emulators, all right, we'll use MAME for an example. Here's MAME, we'll hit it, you'll see that it loads, everything will be cool, there you go. Use the trigger, use the right trigger or left trigger to go page down, page up, okay, use the D-pad to go game by game. A to launch the game, follow the on-screen instructions. Once you're done with the game, hit the guide button, go back home, that'll take it back to FSD Dash. Really easy, okay? classic games, okay, with classic games, all right, you cannot run it with the server on, okay, you got to run it with the server off, you got to run the system in bypass mode in order to run a classic game, okay. You go over classic games right here, hit A, all right. Now we have the server loaded, okay. There's the guide right there, all right. Now we have the server loaded. What's going to happen is if you hit this game and you try to run it, you're going to get a black screen just like that. It ain't going to do a damn thing, all right. Sitting there all confused and everything, okay. So we have to run the system in bypass mode to run a classic game. All right, I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, it's really easy, very, very simple process. Power the system off. All right, then what I want you to do, I want you to power it back on. I want you to hit the eject button. Leave the tray hanging out until you get to FSD dash. Okay, very important. Okay, system booted. Okay, now we're going to get to FSD dash. All right, we're booted up. There we go. And now you're going to notice that no plugins are going to come across the screen, nothing. Okay, you're not going to get any plugins because we've bypassed the launch any and dash launch, okay? So, now, what's going to happen? There you are. You have the green theme. Now you can push the tray back in, all right? Now, sync up your controller. Once you do that, go over to Classic Games, hit it. All right, you can play Classic Game, no problem now. You'll see the white logo come up. There you go. There it is. All right, and the game is going to load, and then it's going to run. To get out of the game, hit the guide button, and then, exit the game. Pretty easy. So there you are. All right, there's Tony Hawk. Life is great. There you go. Okay, and there you are. Okay, so there's the game. All right, now, like I said, to exit the game, go to Xbox Home, you're good. All right, now, this thing has multiple dashboards on it as well. All right, I'm going to show you what that's all about as soon as it loads FSD. All right, if you like FSD, you can leave it that way. If you don't like FSD, you can change it, okay? Because there's already dashboards in here. All right, all you got to do is go to Homebrew, go to Dash Launch. Okay, hit it. This is the program that makes the launch initialization file when the Xbox starts, so it follows the instructions, okay? Your plugins, okay? And then, of course, you got your configurator. Your timers for your hard drive, don't mess with that. Network, don't mess with that either, okay? Leave it alone. Behavior, until you understand what all this stuff does, okay, don't mess with any of it, okay? We're going to simply do paths, okay? Now, as you can see, the default that it boots up into, like I said, Freestyle Dash, okay? If you hold down button B, right here, you're going to get FX menu while it's booting, okay? While it's booting, if you hold down button X, okay, you're going to get XEX menu. You hold down button Y, you're going to get the stock dashboard. If you hold left bumper, you're going to get Aurora, okay? If you want to change the default, it's real easy. Go to default, hit A. All right, then back out to the double dot folder where the root of the drive is. Go to Aurora. All right, click on Aurora. There you go. All right, it's already set. Now you're going to hit RB, bring it down to HDD, hit X to save the launch any, B to back out of it. It's going to reboot and it's going to launch Aurora. Aurora is already set up. You don't have to mess with anything. It's already done. Okay, I did it for you. All right, so that way then you don't have to scan titles and all this other crap and go crazy. All right. The only thing I got to do here is, whoa, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. Hold on. Let me reboot the damn thing. Sorry. Didn't want to do that. Nope. Got a little punchy right there, okay? Pardon me. Okay? It's going to reload the titles. Here we go. Okay? Now look. All right. First of all, we're going to hit Y, and then we're going to unhide it. Okay? There we go. Let's make sure nothing else is hid. Okay, good. Nothing else is hid. All right. So, anyway, this is Xbox 360 games. This is your Xbox 360 folder. Hit RB. Your context menu comes up. Xbox Live Arcade. RB again. D-pad over. There's your emulators. RB again. D-pad over. There's your classic games. It's the same thing as FSD. It's just a little bit more polished with a better database structure. Okay? There's your indie games. So on and so forth. And show all. Alright? If you hit the back button, there's your file manager right there. Scripts, restart, reboot, shut down, temperatures, all that kind of crap. Alright? Now, okay, if you hit the start menu, or start button, I should say, all right, there's your assets, your profile, your content, with all your content folders, modules, language, security, and about. And the beautiful gentleman that I've known for many, many years that have wrote this thing, okay? So, there you go, all right? See, there's no updates. Life is good, okay? We're good, all right? So anyway, now, to set this thing back, I'm going to set it back default to FSD, and then you can go from there. Whatever you want to set up, you can, okay? So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to hit RB. I'm going to bring this over to the homebrew section right here. All right, and then I'm going to go to Dash Launch right here. Okay? And then we're going to go back to paths. And this is how you change stuff, okay? You hit default, back out to the double dot folder, go to freestyle, default XEX, RB, bring it down, X to save it, B to back out. Guess what? Now it's going to run, and now it's going to run FSD. Okay? So, that's it in a nutshell. Okay? Like I said, the Offhosts, use D-pad left to open up the Offhost menu and choose whatever you want with X, and then B to back out of it, and D-pad left to close the menu. Alright? Purge menu. Okay? It's self-explanatory. When you boot GTA 5, it's going to come up. It's going to say, you know, Purge. Here you go. Select your button combo or whatever you want to do for the menu. Okay? MW3, Ghost, and BO2 uses all the same architecture for the Offhosts. Okay? Which means all the controls are the same. All right? The only ones that are different is Jiggy, where you use the left trigger to hold in and push down on the right thumbstick, and then of course you have the Zombies mod menu, the Tessract menu, where it's the same thing, left trigger, hold down on the thumbstick, and that menu will pop up, okay? So listen, we're going to get this done and out of here, all right? I want to thank you guys for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. B-Money, what's happening, man? Good to see you, you know? So anyway, I'm going to get this done for you, and we're shipping it out today. You all have a good one, guys. I'll let you later. I'm on to my next one. Talk to you all later. Take care, guys. Have a good one.